On the news tonight, Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak appealed to Muslims to imbibe the lessons of Eid al-Kabir for a better nation. Increase in human and vehicular movement in Ilorin metropolis as residents set to mark Eid al-Kabir. 40 youths onboarded in Kwara State under National Social Investment Program. Plus, updates from the world of entertainment and sport. This is the Nigerian Television Authority NTA ILORIN NewsTonight. I am Olajide Bello. Many thanks for joining us. The Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak has appealed to people to imbibe the lessons of Eid al-Adha as exemplified by Prophets Abraham and Muhammad, including patience, sacrifice, faith in God, resilience in good causes, and selfless service to God and humanity. The governor in his Salah message congratulated the Muslim community on Eid al-Adha, saying the occasion offers the faithful another rare opportunity to seek God's bounties as well as bound one another in an atmosphere of love and unity. He specifically congratulated the pilgrims from Kwara State and Nigeria as they reached an important milestone of the spiritual journey to Mecca, tasking them and citizens back home to take advantage of the moment to beseech Allah for His continuous mercy on the state, the country, and humanity as a whole. Festive periods are usually characterized by a heavy flow of human and vehicular movements, resulting in gridlock. As Muslims prepare to celebrate Eid al-Kabir tomorrow, NTA News has an update on security arrangements during this period and traffic management within the metropolis. Most of the roads that are usually devoid of gridlock within Ilorin metropolis are witnessing heavy traffic as a result of the inflow of people who are in town to celebrate Eid al-Kabir with their family and loved ones. This took NTA News crew to the sector command of the Federal Road Safety Corps to inquire measures put in place to ensure free flow of traffic. The Federal Road Safety Sector Command says it has deployed 800 personnel and adequate logistics across the 16 local government areas of the state.
We also mobilized equipment, over 25 patrol vehicles, 5 super power bikes, and about one 70-ton tow truck, in addition to the other tow trucks owned by individuals, commercial tow trucks that also have been activated for this exercise. Aside the major highways, in all the major roads and junctions, intersections within the town, you most likely going to see FRSC men, either 2-3 of them controlling traffic at such intersection, or you see a power bike with a few of them, or alternatively where the area is a bit large, you see a patrol car and our men.
Emergency responders are equally on high alert and have been strategically positioned in the case of any eventuality. The Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Kwara Command, on its part, has deployed 2,000 personnel and has heightened its surveillance across the state.
Of course, our men are virtually everywhere to even see to themselves and to avert any untoward events that could hinder the peace of this season.
On the part of the Nigeria Police Force, a statement by the command spokesperson Ajayi Okasomi indicates that there is a plan for a watertight security at the Eid praying ground and 24-hour surveillance and patrol to forestall any breakdown of law and order before, during and after the Salah celebration. As this year's Eid al-Kabir festival is just a few hours away, Raliat Ibrahim brings a situation report on activities at some motor parks within the metropolis.
It is indeed a beehive of activities in Ilorin, the capital of Kwara State, as the Islamic faithful get set to mark this year's Eid al-Kabir festival on Saturday. Major roads into the city are bustling with increased vehicular movements, with the traffic officials doing their bit to reduce gridlock. Motor parks are still recording a light turnout of passengers as people continue to travel either for the Salah festivities or taking advantage of the break to be with family and friends. There are, however, hitches at some motor parks visited as buses and cars available are not enough to convey the passengers to their various destinations, while transport fares have increased in some instances.
Initially, there is much passenger right now, all because of the Salah. As you can see, people are still on ground. The maximum bus are in Lagos already. Sure you get. We just have a maximum passenger on ground, and likewise the bus is not that much. due to the traffic ahead. So majorly most of our bus are in Lagos already. So they were unable to get down here.
I've been at the park since after 8. There's no adequate amount of bus in the park.
My plan is to go and celebrate Salah with my family and go back weekend.
I'm traveling because I want to meet my family, celebrate Salah with my family members.
It's 5,015 hours, sorry. So there's nothing we can do, but you don't have to go.
Meanwhile, road users have been cautioned against irresponsible behavior throughout the festive period. Raliat Ibrahim, NTA News.
Eid al-Adha, the festival of sacrifice, is important in Islam, but what is expected of Muslims this day? Let's find out in this report by Kehinde Omolosho.
Praying Sunnah Salat, recitation of the Quran, remembering Allah and supplications are some of what is expected of Muslims during the Eid al-Adha celebration. Imam Uludu's advice to Muslims is to imbibe the attributes of Prophet Ibrahim's loyalty and devotion to Allah at all times.
Everything that we want to do, we want to do it according to Allah's ways and Prophet Muhammad. We should let the tradition of Prophet Muhammad reflect in our life, reflect in our attitude, reflect in our behaviors, reflect in our manner.
But how are Muslims celebrating the day?
Tomorrow morning, everybody should be prepared to go to Eid prayer. We pray silently to God, especially for the benefit of our people.
There's no money to buy enough, but we thank God since there is life, so we celebrate it with our family. So we will eat whatever we have there, we enjoy ourselves at home.
Eid al-Kabir is very, very exhausting moment. Going to Eid prayer, after performing Eid, doing the right that God Almighty Allah tell us to do. Killing the ram, doing this, doing that. For women, doing the ram, preparing the ram for our wives, for our mother.
Muslims who slaughter accepted animals are expected to share with family and friends in celebration of the day. Kehinde Omolosho, NTA News.
The need for Muslims to celebrate Eid al-Kabir festival with the fear of God and a heart full of thanksgiving was the focus of today's Jumat sermon. Aisha Abubakar Yahya was at the Isa Elelu Central Mosque Ilorin and filed in this report.
The chief imam of Alhaji Elelu Central Mosque, Ustaz Ali Kabir, in his thought-provoking sermon, emphasized that Allah is not interested in the blood or meat that will be slaughtered, but the kind of heart of Muslims on how the meat is being shared. The Islamic scholar said Prophet Ibrahim did not argue with Allah. Instead, he was willing to give his son to him as promised, urging all to emulate the Prophet and imbibe the spirit of keeping to promises. He also called on Muslims to comport themselves at the Eid praying ground, while almsgiving during the prayer will earn them additional reward from Allah. He thereafter led the congregation to observe the 2 rakat obligatory prayer.
Allahu Akbar.
Not only just to eat cow, or whether God need the blood of the cow, or maybe God wants to eat the cow. It's just for the purpose of us to test our faith, and we should adhere to every rules and regulation that the government lay.
Every one of us should do this Salah based on his capacity. We should not compare ourselves with others.
So it is just about commitment and loyalty to Almighty God.
The Jummah service was attended by Muslim faithful from within and around Murtala Muhammad Road. Aisha Abubakar Yahya, NTA News.
This is the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA ILORIN NewsTonight. 40 youths have been onboarded and trained in Kwara State as independent monitors of the National Social Investment Program. Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadia Umar Farouk, says 3,000 people will be trained nationwide. Raliat Ibrahim reports.
The independent monitors are charged with the duty of ensuring that the social investment programs of President Muhammad Buhari are indeed achieving the goal of lifting Nigerians out of poverty. They are therefore to monitor and report through the Social Investment Management Information System application for evaluation of the programs in the 16 local government areas in Kwara State using a tablet supplied by the federal government.
No government programs or even private sector programs
that can be successful without an effective monitoring and evaluation. Though it's a form of volunteering, but for the 1 year of engagement, we'll continue to train and retrain them and will help in building their capacity so that at the end of the 1 year, they'll be better off than they are.
Kwara State Coordinator of the National Social Investments Program, Bashirat Abdrazak, sees the development as a boost to Governor Abdurrahman Abdrazak's drive to ensure youths are productively engaged.
They go to schools, go to health centers, go to government parastatals that we deploy them to monitor their affairs and actually see if they go, and also acquire knowledge to upskill the standard as well, working experience. Is the unemployment level that this program is ensuring to reduce and get youth engaged.
We are told here not to harass the beneficiary, so I will make sure I do the needful, follow the rules and regulation, no harassment, no intimidation.
I'm really happy and so excited. I'm grateful to Almighty Allah, also our President, our Honorable Minister and the Kwara State government entirely.
The independent monitors will receive a stipend of 30,000 monthly for a period of 1 year. Raliat Ibrahim, NTA News.
And now to the entertainment industry. Afropop singer Lawal Olawale Oluma, popularly known as Konga, is set to hold Ilia Fest in Ilorin on the 10th of July. Rachel Olaiton has details of this and more from the world of entertainment.
Veteran singer Konga, who is an indigene of Kwara State, is delighted to be celebrating Ileya in his hometown and performing as well. He promised the Ileya Fest will be an annual one that will feature popular artists who are indigenes of Ilorin, while it will also serve as an avenue to renew his music career every year.
I'll be bringing back home our superstars that are also from here and our colleagues in the music game, and majorly, most importantly, to help uplift all Kwara State artists and the entertainment as a whole, to take it to the next level, like to the limelight.
In another development, Bugakruna Kiss Daniel was booed by angry fans who demanded a refund as he appeared very late to a show in the United States. The video was posted on Twitter by an angry Nigerian who called him out for his unprofessionalism. Nigeria veteran rapper Idris Abdulkarim is diagnosed with kidney failure. The veteran rapper shared a video of his condition on Instagram and called on Nigerians for financial assistance. The music star also reveals that it was almost time for his dialysis session as he hoped to come out strong. He appreciated fans for their support and prayers as he assured them to resume his daily activities soon. Rachel Olaiton, NTA News.
And now to sports. After Monday's disappointing start against the Bayana of South Africa, the Super Falcons are back on track at the ongoing Women's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco, recording their first victory. Kedamosho has more on Sport Update.
The Super Falcons on Thursday night defeated Botswana with 2 goals at the Prince Maule Al Hassan Stadium. The 2 goals were scored by Ifeoma Onumonu and Ucheibe Christie, respectively. Brilliant Bayana led Super Falcons 2-1 in the group's opening match. Wilfred Ndidi, who continues his recovery from a knee injury, is delighted to be back among his Leicester City teammates in pre-season. The Nigerian international sustained his injury during the second leg of City's European victory over French outfit Rennes in March. After surgery and a period of rehabilitation, Ndidi has worked on his fitness with a close medical and sports science staff at LCFC training ground this summer. Former Arsenal midfielder Jack Wilshere has announced his retirement from professional football at the age of 30. Wilshere made the announcement in a statement on Friday via social media channels, stating that he had lived his dream. Kehinde Omolosho, NTA News.
Up next is the weather forecast for Saturday 9th July 2022. And that's it on NTA ILORIN News Tonight. Many thanks for being a part of it. I am Olajide Bello. Good evening.